Hey, what's up YouTube? Here's another video about, this video will walk you through step by step how should you set up the AI note taker. I'm very excited for this so that you don't have to pay for another SaaS product. You don't have to pay for another hardware product that does AI note taking. With that, I would go ahead and show you this entire workflow step by step. And obviously I'm not going to talk about because this platform, as you can see, it is built with two workflows. One is on Google Shortcut. Matter of fact, I've been introduced to Google Shortcut quite recently, and it's been super powerful. It does do a lot of things that n8n can do. So, and then because now we're talking about an AI note taker, and many times all you have when you're going to a physical meeting is your phone, right? So it's your iPhone, and why not use it as the device so that you don't have to pay for another Claude, which is one of the popular AI note taker tools out there, hardware out there. But yeah, with that, I'll just start introducing how we can set this up and how can you have all the input being the meeting demo, the meeting memo, and then the output being the action items, talking topics, talking points. Talking points. Timelines and dates and meeting summaries as your output. So with that, let me just go ahead and you guys can see my iPhone right here, and I'm just gonna go to the Voice Memo app in your iPhone, and what you gotta do is basically, for any of these recordings, what you need to do is click on the three dots over here and then click on share, and then just say copy transcript. And once you're done with that, I have the shortcut created in my home screen. All you need to do is click on this shortcut, and that's it. That's all you need to do for that initial input. And as you can see, it is running in the backend, and it sends the transcript, the copy of the transcript to the webhook n8n, and it's generating the output that it's supposed to generate. It's digesting the transcript, and it's using AI, and it's outputting items into the transcript library, as well as the Notion, which is again, I'm not going to demo that in this tutorial. I'm just going to talk about how we can build this and then output everything in a Google Sheet instead. But you can see everything is running as accordingly. But let me show you a real example of how to build this thing up. All right, so first thing first, you got to go to iPhone, and what you need to do is search for shortcut, and there you go. You have Apple Shortcut, and this is what this thing look like, but I will show you guys step by step. And I'll just create a new shortcut, right? So the first thing you need to do is a get clipboard, right? So what this thing does is, if I run it, because I've just copied the transcript, right? So it's give me the transcript. And then the second thing you need to do is probably you want the date. So matter of fact, Apple Shortcut has a great, a lot of built-in data points that you can use. So using current date is use it as one of the input to send it to the webhook. And now what you need to do is go back to n8n and pretend that you don't see this, right? What we can do is we start by creating a webhook. Let's say webhook. And there you go, you have the webhook. And first of all, copy this URL, and then back to iPhone. What you need to do is go here and search for HTTP, and then just say get content of URL, and then over here just paste the URL that you just right there you go. That's That's the URL. So it takes us a while. And then what you need to do is click on this right arrow right here, and then select a post as the method, because right now we're sending a HTTP request as a post, and request body should remain as JSON. And then at the request body, first thing you want to do is go ahead and say, this is the transcript, right? And then you want to have the clipboard here. So that would be, it's messing up with my, right, there we go, transcript. And then for the second one, you can also say text. And then this is the date, for example. And then you just put in the date here. So that's all you need to do. So right here you have set up the Apple shortcut. It's only these 3 steps and a post request. So let's say post, and then back there, and then we play that again. There we go. All right, now you have the the input from your Apple shortcut as the transcript, and because in this case the clipboard, remember the clipboard is what I have saved is this webhook link, so it's getting pasted as the transcript. But now you have the data sent from your iPhone to n8n, right? And then the next step you need to do is, which I'm gonna move it right here, is have a AI model, and in this case I'm just gonna use, and then we can say message model action, because this is purely a text option, and then I can just use my OpenAI account, and then message model, and then we can say GPT-5, because that's the latest we have, GPT-5, whatever. And then the prompt is I just want to copy this prompt, because again I'm gonna show this to you guys, all the blueprint for this workflow, so that you can have it for free. But you just copy that prompt, and then click on execute to see if it actually runs. And by the way, this transcript is not right because it's it's a webhook link, but I just want to see if this is actually processed right. Yeah, so you can see it is what I wanted to output is because again this can be fully customizable, right? All you need to do is like write the custom prompt into the AI node, so that in this case I'm asking AI to output meeting overview, summary, discussion topics, and dates and deadlines. And because we don't, the transcript doesn't make sense, so AI is just giving me nothing. But the next step is a code in JavaScript, and don't get too scared by that. And again, all you need to do is copy this, and then have that code node here in JavaScript, and then just paste it over right here, right? And what it should do, so I fixed it, and the reason for that is because the JavaScript that was written for the Anthropic message and model node output is in a slightly different structure, so I have to rewrite the second line to be JSON.message.content, because that's where this is pulling from. So the output should be all empty for all the for all the 4 data points. Okay, so next step up is I want this to be pumped into a Google Sheet, which you can probably you can probably not see it right now, but we can just say append or updated row sheet, and this is my Google Sheet, and I have just I've just created a Google Sheet called AI Note Takers. That's the sheet, and just put in sheet 1, right? So in meetings, what I want to do is meeting overview. Actually, I don't even need this meeting, right? So I just say I don't need this, but I just say summary. I can move summary, I can move discussion point, I can move action items, and I can move date and timelines. Date and timelines right here. So, yep, so if I'm gonna execute, it should go there. Column to match on would be meeting. And actually look for incoming that matches column. You don't need to, you can just say append row, right, instead. So then you don't have to like do that. So let's just say execute, and it should just you know, because I'm not appending, so it's not, there's no column to match, but you know, I'm appending new rows in here. Then you should have that added to this Google Sheet right here, but it's empty. So but yeah, that's really all you need to do to build this. But I just really want to show you guys an example. I just copied the other URL in the clipboard. So let me show you. Share, copy transcript,